Hey everyone, I wanted to share my reset routine for mental health and self-care today. I'm finding that as the days get gloomier and the sun sets earlier and as we're home all the time, there are days where it's so hard for me to get out of bed and it's so hard to stay motivated. So this reset routine really helps set my day and my week up for success. And the first thing that I do is after I finally get out of bed, I'll make the bed so that it helps prevent me from crawling back into bed or spending all day in bed. There are days where it's just like that, or I'm on my phone or I'm just watching shows. And it's really simple, but it makes such a big difference for me. And after that, I will head to the kitchen to make a morning tea. I switched from coffee to tea because I found that it helped me be less anxious through the day. So I'll just boil water and get ready for a green tea in the morning. And as I wait for the water to boil, if there's anything I've been putting off, like any small tasks, like unloading the dishwasher or doing laundry, I'll take this time to do it. It's just having like small wins in the morning. And I usually find that when I keep letting these things pile up on my to-do list, it just makes everything overwhelming and then I don't want to do anything. So I try to just get them done. And after that, when the water is done boiling, I will make my tea. And I really like just pausing and looking at the steam come out of the cup. It's honestly one of the little joys, and I find it really pretty and calming. And after that, I will usually throw on a knit sweater, get cozy, and just take a sec to look at the weather outside. It was so gloomy on this day, and I will set up for my morning meditation and journaling. I find it so important to take this time right in the morning to try to connect with myself and my thoughts versus rushing in and starting my day right away. And if it's not too cold out, I like to have the window open and have some white noise in the background, and I'll bring my tea over. I usually do unguided meditation, so I'll play the Singing Bowls playlist on Spotify, and I will just breathe deeply and try to figure out like what thoughts are running in my head, what I can let go of, how I'm feeling, and just trying to be really in tune with myself. I'm finding it so easy as the days blur to shut all of that out, so it's been really important for me to try to reconnect with myself. And then if there are a lot of thoughts, I will journal them to get them out so I'm not holding on to them. But more than that, I've been really enjoying writing about what I'm grateful for, and then also picturing what like my dream life would look like, or even what my dream day would look like, and kind of living through that and feeling like excited and happy about just dreaming about that. I really want to try to reconnect with that childlike ability to dream and figure out like, I don't know, the things that I want to do or accomplish in life, or even things that make me happy, and also being grateful for how far I've come to. And after that, I usually do my reset routine on a weekly basis, so I water my plants at the same time. And the plants have honestly been keeping me sane through all this time spent at home. I really enjoy seeing them thrive and knowing that I've been taking care of them well. So that's why I like to incorporate them and just take this time to take care of them and water them. I know it's something so simple, but this is honestly one of the tasks where I don't feel stressed when I do it. So really finding what that is for you and incorporating it in the beginning of your day. Like I mentioned before, I think about just taking the time and holding that space so that you feel like you're taking care of yourself and making yourself a priority in the beginning of the day. So it's not like you're just rushing in and kind of going through your day robotically or mindlessly has really helped me. After this, I will head to the washroom to do my skincare, and I'd like to thank Burt's Bees for sponsoring this portion of the video. They are never animal tested, Leaping Bunny certified, and use responsibly sourced ingredients. And the first thing I'll do is take the cleansing oil to do a facial massage. I usually use the cleansing oil at night. It's a necessary step for me in my cleansing routine to remove all of the makeup that I'm wearing in the day, but I've been really enjoying using it in the beginning of the day when I have time to try to get the tension out of my jaw. I'm finding that my jaw holds so much tension right now. I've been trying to learn this from the YouTube videos. And then after that, I will wash it off with the facial cleanser from the Sensitive line. And I was really excited to try the Sensitive line because I found that through my journey with my skin, I have super acne prone oily skin. Products for sensitive skin work best because they don't irritate or make my skin inflamed. And it was really important to me that this was a cruelty-free line too that was more affordable, because it was so hard for me to find options that were cruelty-free in the past. So you can see that my skin is not red or irritated at all after doing that cleanser. So it's super gentle. And after that, I'll go in with the daily moisturizing cream. I really like that it's in a pump bottle, so it stays super clean, and I'll just do it all over my face. And as you can see, my skin isn't red or irritated at all, which I think this is the first time. Even in the past when I've used like my Holy Grail products, it never reacted this way. So this has been eye-opening, where I need to start looking out for this more. And then I'll also go in with the eye cream just around my eyes and any like really fine areas. This line is also hypoallergenic, it's allergy tested, and it uses natural ingredients. So if you're looking for a affordable option that's cruelty-free, that doesn't irritate your skin, I really do recommend checking these out. And then the last step that I do is my lips. My lips have been so dry. I don't know what it is about being in this space, but this product has been a lifesaver. This is the overnight intensive lip treatment, and I've been using it in the day too. It honestly keeps my lips moisturized throughout the whole day, so it's one that I can't miss. And then my skin is honestly set. I have a good base for the day. I don't usually wear a lot of makeup on the day-to-day. I'll usually do my brows and have some highlighter on to just look a little bit put together and feel a bit more productive and ready to get my day going. But I like to keep it super natural. And after that, I'll head to the kitchen to make some breakfast. I love having avocado toast or toast with peanut butter and banana in the morning, but I ran out of all of my groceries on this day. So I just had a slice of fresh bread. Bread honestly just makes me so happy. So this is bread from my local bakery. It's just one of the small things that I like to keep around because it just makes me so happy. So I took my time to enjoy this, but really just any food that nourishes my body or makes my soul happy. And then once I have some food in me, I will get ready to go on a walk. On good days, I'll get my walk in the morning, but sometimes I get it in like at sunset. But I like to just put on a cute, simple outfit, have my music in, and I usually like to make a little coffee and bring it with me too. This is honestly something super hard for me to do because on the gloomiest days, I don't want to go outside, but I can't just spend days like cooped up in my space. So I try to go out, explore my neighborhoods, really like this Grow Out of Capitalism sign, and just take in like the city around me, the art from my friends. And when there are beautiful sunsets, especially when the moon is out, it's just these little moments. But that is my reset routine. Hey guys. So I wanted to chat a little bit about meditation and journaling and how it's helped me, especially on days where it's really hard to get out of bed. I try to get myself out of bed and meditate and journal every day, but there are days where it doesn't happen, and I'm trying to make it a habit, but I'm still trying to improve here too. And I wanted to share that because I feel like when I see videos of others who have these routines, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're so good at taking care of themselves and doing these things, and then it makes me feel bad. But I am human too, and I'm trying because I know that it helps, but it's so hard. For me, the way that I like to meditate is I like to connect with myself, because that's something that I'm trying to work on, is how I'm feeling, being self-aware with what I'm thinking, like what voices are in my head, and if they're helping me or if they're hindering me. So when I'm meditating, I like to just put on the Singing Bowls playlist on Spotify. I don't really listen to guided meditation, just to see what is happening inside of here, because I tend to shut it all away, and that's not a good thing. There are days where I'll try to meditate and it doesn't come easy, and that's okay too. I think the biggest thing that I focus on is just creating that space and holding that space for myself, knowing that I have made this time and have dedicated it to taking care of myself. That's the thing that I think matters and makes the biggest difference for me. It's the days where I let myself stay in bed all day and I say it's too hard to get up. That's when I feel like I'm not taking care of myself, and that kind of doesn't help, right? That is the mindset reset that I try to get myself into. And then with journaling, there are days where if there's a lot on my mind, I use it to just get all of these ideas out so I'm not holding on to them. And the other thing I like to do with journaling is thinking about what my dreams are, thinking about what I am grateful for and what I want to strive for, especially right now with the days kind of blurring together and not being able to go out places. And if you're in a place where there's a lockdown right now too, like I'm usually home all the time, and it's really easy for me to lose focus on what my dreams are. And to be honest with you, I don't even know what my dreams are, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so grateful for what I have and where I'm at right now in my life. But that's something else that's like something I'm trying to work on. So for me, trying to just figure out like what makes me happy, and like even those little moments, and writing those down is really helpful. So I just wanted to share a little bit about that, because if there are any of you that are kind of in a similar headspace as me, I'm finding it to at least guide myself in a bit of a more helpful way. But again, it's a process, and there are days where it's so difficult and nothing kind of comes out, but I'm still happy that I can make that space for myself. So these are the things that I do when I'm finding myself in this weird headspace, this rut, or this space where I don't feel motivated to get out of bed, and I'm trying to change my mindset and kind of set myself up for a good day. And I'm sure this looks a little bit different for everyone, but for me, I'm finding that this routine helps me because it lets me just try to be in tune with myself and with my body, and taking care of myself. But I'd love to hear the things that you do and the little moments that bring you joy through these days, you know? I will see you in my next video. I love you all so much. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know what your reset routine includes, what it looks like, and how you're feeling recently. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye, everyone.